Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
I'm so ready to drag this with the box blade, but I gotta finish everything with the backhoe first. And I need it to not be so muddy out here. But we gonna get to it. Hopefully today's better than yesterday. It rained all day yesterday. Oh yeah. Hey, good morning, y'all. Hey, look at the creek. It's nice and clear. It ain't flowing fast. That moss has really slowed down the water and slowed down the sound. And the water is not deep at all. Look at that. It looks so different. Man, it ain't no water in the creek today. I mean, it's not completely gone, but goodness, it's barely any reason for these boots. Whoa, this creek is shallow. Hey, so let me get started on yesterday. Oh yeah, I'm figuring it out with these ducks. They don't be wanting to listen. They kind of want to do their own thing. I've been trying to record a couple of videos of them. Yesterday, I had an 1 and 5 minute video of the ducks, the first week of their life. And I took it yesterday and I split that boy up into 6 videos. And I'm debating on whether I'm going to have them all drop on the same day and just do like, oh, there go another one of them fish. Oh, he ain't make it, child. That's the second one I've seen. Okay. So I'm debating whether I should drop them all on the same day and just make, wow, that was slippery. That was unexpected. I was about to post up on that one and do a whole delivery. I'm just playing, y'all. Oh man, hey, today is a different kind of morning. Do I stay in the creek? Normally I would, just to see how the creek has changed, so I guess I'm gonna stick to the script. We're gonna go ahead and walk up this creek today. There go my rock right there. Ain't doing so hot, ain't enough water. But it's making the water ripple around it a little bit. That's pretty good. Hey, so I don't know if y'all paid attention yesterday. I listened to DMX's funeral yesterday. Hey, much respect to him. I know he was dealing with a lot. Hey, I be feeling like I be dealing with things myself, so I don't be judgmental of nobody. Hey, what I'm saying is, I listened to his daughter, Flo, and I was like, there you go. Hey, the torch was passed on. I'm saying, yeah, she just showed. What she said was, hey, give me a little bit of time. I'm still young. But her flows was pretty good. Oh my goodness, for her age and the way that she was just doing it off of her head, it's like she had been practicing for that one. And every time people started clapping, she was like, hold on. This a whole song. She wasn't playing around. I thought she was gonna get up there and do some little, nursery rhyme. She said she was gonna do a song for her dad, and she did that. Hey, much respect to her for that. Much respect. Yep. I don't know what else I'm gonna say about that one. That was a good service yesterday, I guess. That's kind of how my aunt's service is gonna be. The one I just had to shoot for my family. Not with people getting up and rapping, but I'm saying it's going to be a YouTube memorial. There's not even going to be, I mean, she's not going to be there. She was donated to science. And, I mean, that's a good thing, I think. So they're just going to do a memorial just like this. And that's why I got to shoot for everybody that's part of my family in my city. They came to the barbershop. I shot a video for them. I put it up on my YouTube channel, but I closed it off to the public until after, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't think I'm going to show it. It's going to be in my aunt's memorial, so wherever that's posted, that's where the video that I posted would be. But I did that so anybody in my family who wanted to see it, that was in it, could see it. And then they started sharing it around, so now it's getting shared around. But, I mean, it's family. They can do what they want to with it. I just don't want nobody looking at me and think I did the wrong thing with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to make a profit off my family. That wasn't even a thought, but I'm sad. But I think that was a great idea for his family, because I feel like by doing it that way on YouTube, they ensured they're going to have a profit coming towards them for the rest of their lives. Where if they would have did it for a network, the network would have posted it on their network on YouTube, and they would have saw tremendous profit, and then they would have just given them a little bit of profit. But it would have been a guaranteed profit probably. I don't know. Either way, if they did it right, I guarantee YouTube made a deal with them, because that's where they did the funeral, right on YouTube. I thought it was a good idea. But I guess that's going to be the way of the future, because that's exactly how I view YouTube. It's my own platform to talk to the world and to show the world what I want them to see. And people keep telling me, Shaw, you should just go and do a podcast. And I'm thinking, well, wouldn't that just be stripping the audio out of this video and sending it somewhere else? And they were like, yeah. I was like, well, okay, I'll do that. Hey, what I'm saying is, all I got to do is learn how to do stuff. I never say no. I'm not going to say, what I'm saying is, if somebody can produce facts to tell me how something is going to better me, I listen. And I listen very well. What I'm saying is, that just makes me do more research, though. And once I start doing research, I get deeper and deeper down the rabbit holes. But at least I feel like I'm not one of them people who just invest. Now, what I'm saying is, this Amazon FBA, I can see how this can benefit me. I mean, I'm in Costco shopping every week. I go to Costco every Saturday, yeah. Why not look for a good deal while my wife is walking around looking in the clothing section? What I'm saying is, I'm not trying to get to be the person on YouTube that everybody know for doing it. What I'm saying is, I'm just trying to keep my money moving forward. I'm saying I found something yesterday that was worth that cost $25. Listen to how I'm wording it. It was the last item on the shelf, so I just picked it up. Hey, I shouldn't be telling y'all this because y'all gonna be doing it too. No, I'm just playing. I don't care. That's exactly what I'm saying. I want other people to do it. If you're not thinking about it and you rocking with me, I'm trying to give you every little detail and crumb that I can give you. What I'm saying is, if you don't know, look up Amazon FBA. I keep saying it. I'm saying, look at what some of these cats on YouTube are doing with it. I'm saying, if you ain't got nothing to do and you sitting at home doing absolutely nothing with your time, I'm saying, I'm just giving you a hustle that'll probably be way too easy. If you in a store that's got a clearance section, all you got to do is just check a couple items to see if it's going to make you some money. What I'm saying is, if it don't make you no money, don't worry about it. You was there anyway. I ain't telling you to go out and waste your gas. I'm telling you to do something you was going to do anyway. I'm saying, I hate to feel like any of my time is wasted. Hey, that's why I'm trying to give y'all what I give y'all, because I hope y'all don't never feel like I'm wasting your time. I'm saying, goodness gracious, I'm seeing people out here doing this junk. Hey, I walked in, and while my wife was, seriously, while she was, whoa, this is a bad time to mess up the story. If I slip or trip, I'm just playing. Hey, good morning, y'all. Hey, what I'm saying is, while I was in there shopping yesterday, or she was in there shopping, whatever I'm saying is, we go every Saturday. And I'm saying, if I'm going anywhere every Saturday, the reason I love to go, and I'm just being straight with y'all if y'all didn't notice, I like getting my steps in. Hey, Costco is a great store to get your steps in. Man, I tell you, I go walk in the mall, even though it ain't no stores in the mall no more. But what I'm saying is, that was the reason why I enjoy going to Costco. Now, what I'm saying is, my wife want to go shopping. I might just want to go shopping more often. I'm finding out it's money to be made while she out spending money. And what I'm saying is, that's a good look. Look, if I can null and void everything she's spending while she's spending it, that's a good day. Hey, what I'm saying is, y'all need to pay attention, man. Hey, y'all, if y'all ain't never seen this, I want y'all to look up the Men of Target parking lot. One of my clients told me about that. And it was a bunch of men who made the best out of sitting in Target's parking lot while their wife was inside shopping. They started putting up grills and doing barbecues. Look at this. Hey, it look like it's gonna stink in a couple days, y'all. I'm just saying, if don't no more water flow through, look how this is getting dry. Like at the heat of the day, this might not smell this way. And then you see the birds just dropping it down here. Hey, I don't know how I feel about this. This feels like a plush cushion I'm walking on right now. I can't tell where nothing is. I bet you I'm leaving footprints. Look at that. That junk is deep. Nah, it ain't leaving no footprints. Hey, what I'm saying is, those guys will be sitting in the parking lot making a good time sitting in Target's parking lot. What I'm saying is, man, hey, forget that. Anybody. I want to make your life better when you go in Target. When you hit Target up, check the clearance section. Make yourself some money while you're out shopping. I'm saying all you're doing is being a personal shopper for people who can't get the item. What I'm saying is, in case you didn't know this was the last one, I got the last one. Now, if you would like it, I need to get it up on Amazon so it can get to you. What I'm saying is, I ain't got to ask you to donate no more. I can give you something of value. Hey, go look your boy up on Amazon. Skilled Hands at Work. Yep, that's my store. I'll have some knives up soon. I got to figure out how all this junk work. Hey, it's taking me some time, but what I'm saying is, as long as your boy got time, he going to keep on taking it. Hey, that's the only way to making it. I'm saying, I ain't got time to be getting it somebody else's way. I got to get it my way. Because I'm telling you, if I don't get it my way, well, I'm the only one who's going to have to pay for it. And what I be trying to tell people is, hey, when you think about credit, I'm going to tell you this one thing. You're going to pay for everything you do in life. It's just about how much you're going to pay for it. And I want to tell y'all something. Everything you do, you will pay more if you wait to pay later. It don't matter what it is. I'm saying the only way that you can make sure you only gonna pay exactly what it's worth is if you get a big 0% interest on it. And I'm talking about that's even in life. You pay more for it later. I'm saying it don't matter what it is. You gonna pay more for it later. If you wait till later in life to start getting active, it's gonna be harder to get active, baby. You're gonna pay more for it later. I'm telling you, if you're young right now, you better stay active. I tell my kids right now, I say, look, they be showing off because I be stretching and they be like, look, Dad. And I be telling them like, look, I used to be able to do that too. He's like, well, I can still do it. I'm like, yep, when I was your age, I could too. I said, now what I need you to do is stay that flexible. And I pointed out to them, every time they lose a step, I say, look, remember, you used to be able to put your leg here. Now you can't anymore. You used to be able to do this, and Miles is starting to catch on to it. He's like, you're right. Well, I'll say he's starting to catch on to it. I mean, he's starting to figure out, yeah, so now they taking it a little bit more seriously. But you got to point stuff like that out to them. I'm saying, the reason why people don't know what they got until it's gone is because they stop paying attention. I'm saying, hey, I pay attention to such detail. That's why I'm trying to tell you I be so thankful every single day. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know why I'm like that. Yeah, it could be because I got PTSD. Yeah, so be it. What I'm saying is I'm thankful that I am so easily thankful. It makes for an easy, well, no. It don't make for nothing easy. Because, boy, your boy take everything hard just as he take everything good. I don't know how you would word that. Like I got the opposite of each emotion. People be thinking I'd be always happy. I mean, I feel like I try to be. Always. I feel like if you look at the big picture as much as you can, what everything is really all about, it's hard not to be happy more than not. I guess what I'm saying is, if you have one bad day out of 10 days, hey, look, I don't know where I'm going with that, but I know where I'm at right now. Hey, good morning, y'all. Hey, it's Sunday. I done came out here. Hey, this creek, I don't know how I feel about this. Hey, everything is green. Like somebody need to put a UV filter on this boy. If this was in my house, but what I'm saying is this is what nature go through. Hey, but don't nobody want this at their house. Look at that. Hey, but this is nature though. No. Hey, that junk look like it's just waiting to knock me down. Look at that. Like, come on, man. This junk's slippery. Hey, so check this out, y'all. I got some new gloves yesterday while I was at Costco. I told y'all about them in the video, but y'all ain't gonna see the video probably for like, I don't know. But it's coming. Coming soon to theaters near you. Actually, probably just cell phones, right? Hey, but check these out. So, I got those. Those boys is tight. I mean, they fit like a glove, because they are. I got a medium, and that junk feels real good. It's a little bit big. Hey, hold on. I don't even want to look at this, because it's green. It's like foam in the water. Hey, I'm trying to find the beauty, y'all. I mean, it's still beautiful because it's a beautiful morning. I'm saying. Hey, it looks good because I like the sound of the running water. Like, this looks amazing. And the green looks good. But like this, like, I just feel like if I was out here and it was hot outside, this would stink. But it don't. It smells very fresh out here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It smells fresh. The water feels cool. Besides stuff like this, I ain't gonna lie, that looked like poodle fur. Hey, so I went to Tractor Supply store yesterday. No, I didn't buy no whole bunch of stuff. I bought some more pine chips and some duck feed. The ducks are doing good, y'all. I still got 11. Actually, I got more than 11 now. Yeah, so my sister called and asked me for some ducks, and I was like, look, I had a hard time losing a duck already. I couldn't pick. Hey, this look tight. Hold on, let me take that back. Hey, that looks slippery too. Hey, that was. Ooh. So I told her I make a deal with her because I don't want to have an odd amount of ducks. Look, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know why. That's just a thing in my head. I don't like odd numbers like that. Except for 3, 5, and 7. I do like those. Those are the only odd numbers I like. That's it, though. Never mind. So anyway, what I was telling y'all about was these ducks. My sister, she went and bought some ducks because I was telling her, look, just go get your own ducks and whatever you don't want, just give to me. I was thinking she was gonna be like, I just want one. I'm like, I can't do that. Look, you can't keep these ducks by themselves. They need to be with a group. I'm telling you, they kind of like guinea pigs. I didn't know this, but now I'm starting to understand it. Hey, they move so well together. They love being together. They huddle well together. And I'm saying, I think that they're more calm because they know there's so many others that are calm around them. I think if I was trying to do what I'm doing with 2 or 3 ducks, it seems like it would be a lot harder on them, and it would have been a whole lot harder on me had I lost one. Hey, if he died because he was cold and that was my fault, then I still would have lost that one. Even if I only had 3, so then I would have 2. And if I only had 1, I would have lost at least that 1. And I'm saying the other one, I feel like would have died shortly thereafter because he would have been alone, or she, or whatever. It don't matter. They're ducks. But I'm saying, I ain't want to lose none of them. And I ain't about to. Now, I done went overboard, though. Ooh. Oh. You saying it ain't up to me, huh? Yeah, that boy nudged me in the head like, hey, get with the program. I'm like, okay, I'm with it. Hey, so check this out. This boy still look amazing. I've been seeing this in people's yards, so I know somebody know what this is. That boy look dope. And it's even more now. And this boy been blooming for a long time because, what, it was just last Sunday I was out here? Yep. Hey, that boy look good. Hey, so I was telling you about the ducks. My sister went ahead and got some more ducks. Now I told her, I said, look, if you get any ducks and you plan on giving them to me, please make them be brown because I don't want to go out and buy no more ducks, not this season. And I wanted a different colored duck. So you know what my sister does? She goes out and she sticks me with another odd number. She's like, oh, I'm going to give you 3 brown ducks, and I'm going to keep 1. And then I'm going to give you 3 yellow ducks, or 1 yellow duck, and I'm going to keep 3. So she going to keep 4. I'm like, why you ain't just keep 5? Keep the 1 yellow one, but the one, no, because you can't replace. Look, I'm saying, I'm not trying to replace the one that's gone. Hey, my whole goal for the ducks, yeah, this is how I viewed it. Hey, and this is what bothered me. Yesterday, we were at the, I already told y'all the name of the store. Hey, and the chicken got his foot stuck in between the glass and the bottom of the cage. And I mean, you could just hear this chick just screeching to get out. And as long as people were standing next to the window, the other chicks left it alone because they didn't want to get close to the window. But as soon as we would all walk away to try and go get help, they would run over and start picking at the chick's foot trying to get the chick out. It looked like it was painful because they were like, it looked like these chicks were going to snatch a toe off trying to get this chick out. And they probably would have did so. Oh, that's slippery. They probably would have did so to free the chick. But the problem is then the chick would have died anyway. Or people would have saw it was bruised and damaged and wouldn't have wanted it. Which, who wants a chicken with only 1 foot? So anyway, make a long story short, we stayed there until we rescued the chick. I didn't record it because I didn't want to embarrass the company. I'm saying I think the company is doing a good job. They're doing the best that they can. Look, people trying to make a profit. I understand it. What I'm saying is, if we don't like it, we have an ability to do something about it. We don't have to sit here and boycott companies and stuff like that. What I'm saying is they do a good thing. They provide a lot of good services, and they're doing it the best that they can. So I'm not frustrated with the company at all, because what I'm saying is, whenever I feel that they're doing something wrong, they know that it's too much, they make a quick fix of it by selling a ton of them now. What I'm saying is, these eggs are being hatched regardless, people. So let's not point a finger at where the chain is. What I'm saying is, I just felt like when I went in, y'all gave them to me for 50 cents a piece. You know what I'm saying? When my sister went in, y'all gave them to her for 25. What's the deal? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Hey, but that's what I'm saying. They make sure. And the lady told me yesterday while I was in there, she said all chickens are 25 cents. And I was like, does that include the ducks? And she didn't answer me. So I was like, well, that ain't including them. But I didn't want to buy no more. It wasn't meant for me to buy no more. My sister went in and spent $2. and came out with 8. But that's what I'm saying. In my opinion, even though that might sound wrong, these ducks are going to be born and somebody's trying to give them a chance. For me, it's not about raising them. I'm saying I want to bring them down here to the creek one day and let them decide if they want to come back with me. I mean, I don't think that'd be cruel. There's plenty of stuff down here for them to eat. Look at this green stuff. They might clean this creek up for me. Hey, everybody say, do not let them be in your grass because they will eat your grass up, and we ain't about to have that, y'all. We already know that one. So, looks like I'm about to be adding 4 more ducks. Whenever they're not cute to her anymore, they'll be coming by my house, I know. And that's totally cool to me because I'm not ready to put them up. But I'm saying the size cages she had, yeah, I feel like I'll be getting those ducks in the next 2 or 3 days. Because that's going to be hard to keep up with. What I'm saying is as fast as these ducks grow, I did not know that. I ain't trying to do a whole lot of duck talk with y'all, but that's an update on those ducks. Hey, I'm using Penny. That's been a good thing. Penny has come in clutch because now I done took the guinea pigs. Look, I done moved from ducks to guinea pigs. Y'all sound like a regular old farmer, don't I? Hey, what I'm saying is I done moved the guinea pigs out to the garage, y'all. Yep. I ain't gonna have to worry about no odor with them boys no more. And I'm using the same wood chips that I used on the ducks. That junk is so much cheaper, y'all. Hey, if you got animals, what I'm saying is that's what I mean when I say Tractor Supply. Look, I ain't giving them no, hey, Tractor Supply, I done named you too many times. Ain't no such thing as free advertisement, baby. Cash at me. Y'all don't even get no military discount. What I'm doing? I ain't plugging y'all no more. Matter of fact, let me erase this video. Hey, good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Yo, I'm serious about Tractor Supply. Somebody send this to them. I bet one day, when I get to where I'm going, somebody gonna be sending it. Let me tell y'all something. I want to say how much I appreciate it because I'm telling y'all right now, that's another update I got to give. My YouTube channel is doing amazing in my opinion. Hey, I made a huge mistake yesterday. Moving fast, right? When you edit a video and you render it, or not render it, but you let's just say you finalize it. All right, it goes to iMovie or to Photos, and then you have the original and then you have the video. So yesterday, since I just did a quick overlay on a video, I didn't realize that they were both the same length. I didn't change the length of the video at all. That's not like me. Normally I do, but I didn't. It's like I was looking at my phone and I stopped the video at exactly a minute, which I do try to do that sometimes if I know I'm just gonna be putting it up on Instagram or something. So I do that. And I go and I upload the video to Instagram. I upload the video to Facebook, so I'm doing good. Now, for some reason, and I don't know why it does this, but when you upload the video to Instagram, Instagram puts it in your folder. But now it's a smaller, uglier file. But who cares about that, right? It don't matter as long as people can see it. So what I'm saying is, I know never to use the last one. So I use the first one normally. Well, when I went in to upload to YouTube, which I normally should upload to YouTube first, that's what I should do. But what I'm saying is I should upload to YouTube first. Never mind, I just fixed that problem right there. Upload to YouTube first. All right, yeah, so I didn't upload to YouTube first yesterday, and that made a mistake. I uploaded the wrong version to YouTube. So I uploaded it, and everybody watched it. A couple people gave me a thumbs up. A couple people left a comment. And then me and my wife sat down, and she turned it on last night, said, "What's this?" And I said, "Oh, it's just a video I made." And I was like, what happened? I didn't see any of my overlays in the video. And that's when I realized I put up the wrong one. So I had to go back, upload that video again, and unlist the last video. So that messed up my comments a lot on that one. Hey, I know this is a long video, but hey, it's a Sunday. Yep. Well, actually, I guess it's a Monday for y'all. Ooh, I got to figure out how to fix that. Maybe make my videos a whole week behind. No, I'm just playing. That would be too far behind. Wouldn't be an update. I feel like this is my way now that I'm replying to the comments. I'm serious. That's exactly what I do. It's like if I read the comments, and that's why I try to minimize my interaction before I come out here. Oh my goodness, because whatever is my last thought, oh, that's like my hey, got somebody up here. Whatever was my last thought before I came out here, I feel like that's gonna be my first thought on camera. What's going on? How you doing? Oh boy. But yeah. Oh shoot, I go play racquetball today, yeah. Oh yeah. My client hit me up yesterday and told me, he texted me, but I ain't texting back yet. But I'll be there. Oh yeah, your boy ready. Yep. I feel like I was born ready. They say if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Hey, I heard that a long time ago. And that's how I done stayed my whole life. I feel like I stay ready. Whoa. Say like Little Caesar's pizzas, hot and ready always. Hey, I probably don't even know what Little Caesar's pizzas is. Pizza. Hey, when I was a kid, Little Caesar's was the best pizza in the city to me. At least to me. Hey, I mean, it's still good, but it ain't the same as it used to be. But it's all good. I mean, they keep the price the same as it used to be, at least as far as, I mean, it ain't nowhere you gonna get a pizza for $5. Hot and ready. Look, what am I doing? Hey, Little Caesars. Ain't no such thing as free advertising. Hey, it ain't the best pizza in the world. But boy, it's got one of the best prices for pizza, and you can just walk in and get one. Hey, what am I doing? Am I like a walking billboard for other companies? Man, Skilled Hands at Work, the only place you're gonna get your head laid out like this. Oh yeah, I'll hit you with a right, hit you with a left. When you walk out the door, oh my goodness, you'll feel like a whole new person. A whole new world. Hey, it'll open up to you once you get out of my chair. Everybody will know where you've been. And boy, the world will open up to you. Because now you'll know where you're going. You can go anywhere once you get a haircut from these hands. Doors open up to you. Opportunities are endless. It's more than just a haircut. Skilled Hands at Work. Always working for you. Hey, what I'm saying is, somebody hired me and called me the voice. The voice of, hey, no. Don't be giving me no long scripts. If I can't just freestyle it off the dome, I don't want it. I'm saying I'm gonna tell the truth about your product. Tastes like crap, but it's worth it for the price. Hey, I'm saying, I eat to live, I don't live to eat. Hey, I'm starting to have a ball with this, y'all. Hey, I don't know where I'll be going either. I don't like walking down creek. Heck, this the easy way. I feel like this is the way everybody go. You gotta walk up creek. I'm saying, that's where it's all coming from. That's how you get to the money. You know what I'm saying? This is where the leftovers go. This is where everybody else getting what come from me when you go that way. I'm trying to get to the money. Look, let's get up creek. I done already walked up it. I've been up there. I seen what they had to offer. It was a whole lot of green. I walked back. Hey, what I'm saying is, I don't care. Going up or down, all I'm finding is green. Hey, I love the green. Let's get to it. Up, we got people over there. Hey, I'm starting to love these blues too. No more free advertisement. Hey, y'all. What did this morning walk just turn into? I don't know. But what I'm saying is, I hope y'all got something out of it. And if you did, let me know. What I'm saying is, what was your plans for today? It's Sunday, which technically by the time y'all see this, it'll be Monday. Hey, but I had fun yet again, checking out the creek. let me get back home. I got some things to do. I'm playing the yard a little bit. I'll let y'all see. Hey, I hope y'all be back again tomorrow. Today was a good day. Yesterday was a good day. How do I know today? Today was a good walk. Hey, curtain, y'all. Curtain. All right. Y'all take it easy. This your boy, and I'm out.